Whoa, let's take pictures, guys. Wow, wow, wow.
Where should we take the picture?
Same place as we were before.
Okay, no, I don't know.
All right. Look at me here,
Yep.
this side. We have some really good lights. Wait, I'll put some light on you.
Antu, run. Run.
And we are live. I'm taking pictures at the same time, so hello the internet. We are having some beautiful northern lights here in Utsjoki. Are you ready, guys?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. And we do one more. 1, 2, sorry, wait, start again. 1, 2, 3. And we are good. You can. And we are live as well on YouTube and Facebook. If my mic is on, good evening, everybody. We are watching the Northern Lights here in Utsjoki. It started a little bit stronger. Now, cloud came a little bit in the way. And it's a little bit behind the tree, but looking good. And yeah, it's fading a little bit and coming back. It's been doing that now for the past hour, but it looked really promising now. That's why I decided to start a stream. But look, it's getting stronger again and moving, and hopefully also at some point this cloud is going to be out of the way. Yeah, it's starting to look really nice. Yeah, beautiful. Stay like this next to each other. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Beautiful. Thank you. You can, yeah, it's making kind of a drape or curtain. It's just pity it's behind that cloud, but it's usually quite, and it's also there now. You can see.
Oh yeah, look here.
It's coming to the other side now. We are live, and it's also behind a tree there.
He's multitasking.
And it's getting stronger. Yes, it's getting really nice now behind the tree. And I am multitasking indeed, taking pictures of the guests and filming and streaming. So guys, that's why I am not following the chat so much, but I'm looking at it now. Bonsoir Bernadette. Bonsoir Audrey. Bonsoir Phil. And good evening, Phil, as well. And Christine. And we are having a really nice show. It's moving nicely. Nice. And behind you also. Everywhere. Behind is better.
I know.
Be careful.
I will.
This one is now it's getting more vibrant.
I have this. Do you mind if I put it on your bag
No.
when you watch the
right
lights?
way? Yeah.
Have it this way?
Sure.
I don't know why this tripod is crazy. The lock is, this is wonky.
Yeah.
It's so bright. The lights are getting so nice. I need to turn the camera on the tripod because
It's so nice. Yeah, it's moving nicely, making a nice shape. Yes. Look at this. I need to turn this now. Look at this, guys. It's all over the sky. Look, we have some real movement. Wow. Beautiful northern lights.
yeah, it's dancing.
And we are live from Utsjoki in the far north of Finnish Lapland.
Woo!
Wow.
Yeah.
It's really nice. Look at this. Wow. And behind the other side now.
Why? This plate is not. It's not.
Wow, look at this.
Oh, don't stumble.
And there. Wow. I will go behind you and I will take a picture there.
Stupid plate is wrong direction and it doesn't let me turn the camera because the lock is. Oh. I'm just like. I hate when my ear is not cooperating with me.
Oh, that pink one is so amazing. Now
I
it's behind
missed
us.
it because of the stupid camera. No. No, it's not. Ryan. Oh.
I'm taking pictures, don't worry.
Take pictures, but I need the tool to tighten.
Yes, nice picture.
I don't understand why this is not
Yes.
holding.
And behind there it's also nice.
Yeah.
It's making some nice
That one was really
shapes.
That pink one was the most amazing one. Now you have seen.
Now you have seen proper lights, yes. What's wrong?
No, because you remember the plate was
Yes,
wrong way, and
But
then
we turned it.
yeah, no, we didn't. We left it in wrong direction, and then this is like I can't turn it because this stupid. But why now it's not even going there?
Because wait. It's no.
Is this
Or
the right
otherwise-
way?
other-
So that's what I don't want. I need to turn this, but I don't have the anything to tighten this. Because if I turn it now, this is the right,
Yes.
but I need to tighten this because it doesn't hold. When I turn it vertical, the heavy lens pulls it back down.
I don't have the.
I don't have any coins or any.
No.
Does anyone happen to have a 5-cent or 10-cent coin in their pockets?
So we are going to turn to the other direction. And look at this, we still have some beautiful northern lights. So sorry guys, it's crowded and noisy here. And the doctor, it's not really cold tonight, it's actually even been +4 today. And now it's back to minus, I don't know, -2, -3. We have Terhi here, good evening. We have Swan, good evening. Good evening, Petra. And Heidi, good evening. Mario as well. Nice to see you again. And Justin as well. Hermelindo, good evening.
Yes, I gave the flag to the guys, but they are...
It was so nice. I wanted to have a video because it looks so good. And then the lens is so heavy.
I can run it back if you want it.
No, that's fine. There's now the lens are not there. But
I can go and get the flag if you want it.
Great example.
And Lindsay, good evening.
Yeah.
The biggest problem why people miss the light is
And so it's quite faded already, but I think that we are having more actually on the other side now. And it was a very good start at just 10:15 in the night. Yes, the doctor, we try to keep calm, but when the lights are dancing, it's very hard. And Werner, yes, it has been a great show, and I think it's continuing. So it's not over, guys. Look at this. And we are still live here from Utsjoki, from the shore of the Tenno River. And let me show you the beautiful Tenno River, frozen river. And the sky is getting clearer. So we are still here waiting for the Northern Lights. We already had a beautiful show and we are waiting for more.
And then it became pink.
So how was it?
It was
Good, huh?
amazing.
You saw the pink?
Yeah, I did, but I did not take the picture.
No, it's
at that time.
difficult.
The pink one was the most,
Yeah.
It's like so rare.
I think we have good chances for round 2. I mean, it's still there. It's never going for like super long at one time. It's always a burst and then it fades a little bit like this. And then it's another burst. So like it's starting to get more shades.
Yeah.
Mikä on se kaikkein...
Yes, this thing.
Yes, but that's a Manfrotto that
Yeah, I know,
I
but you
hate.
can change.
Yes,
maybe
no,
this.
yeah, you need to unscrew this.
Yeah. I don't think it's that
Because
expensive.
I took the ballpoint to put inside the box from another.
Yeah, that's why I'm always buying now the Arca Swiss type of stuff, so it always...
Yeah. That's clever. I lost. I wanted to film it, but the stupid thing was not cold.
It's okay.
No, it's
We
not.
have
I'm gonna have a ton.
nice pictures. And I will go look at the chat again, guys. I'm sorry, we are busy. And we are still looking at the Northern Lights.
Many people do we have watching. Hello, hello
We have
world.
Tina here saying hello to the world.
Always shouting something. 19.
And we
So-
have Claude. Bonsoir, Claude. And Christine, thank you for the coffee. Very nice. Thank you so much. Kari, yes, Utsjoki, the place to be, no matter what the meters say. That's been true all winter. And last night, out of nowhere, at 1:15, oh, it's getting alive again. Look. 1:15 last night until 1:45, so for half an hour we had amazing explosion of pink. I think everybody had already gone to bed. Angelica is asking for how long we can still see the Northern Lights. I think the season here is going to last until about 10th, 12th of April. I think last year I saw the last Northern Lights on the 11th.
Because of the full moon, we can't see many stars.
But if you want to visit here, I would recommend to come before 25th of March, because after that the nights start to be really, really short and you need to have a lot of luck to have the lights exactly at the right time. And now the landscape is getting brighter because the moon is coming out of behind the clouds. And we are still windy, watching the Northern Lights here in Utsjoki, in the far north of Finnish Lapland.
Over there too.
And for everybody who just joined, welcome. We are in Utsjoki. That's the far north of Finnish Lapland, here on the shore of the Tino River. And we are watching the Northern Lights here on the top of Finland. And those hills that you can see at the bottom of the image are across the river, already in Norway, just a couple of kilometers from our location here. Good luck, Kari. I hope you see more than just the moon in South Finland, southwest Finland.
One of the days.
And good evening, Marika. And Christine, yes, there's not so much snow this year. Very different from the same time last year.
No, I'm actually from Helsinki. Now I'm studying in Kuru, which is like a really small.
And hello, Tony. Nice to see you here.
No, I'm actually.
It's absolutely amazing to see indeed the Northern Lights with your own eyes. I thoroughly enjoy it every single time, and now I'm really happy that I'm able to share this with the world online. So thank you for watching. It's really amazing to have so many people here on the live stream. And look, we have now 3 bands of green, and it's a good sign that we might get a little bit more. So let's wait together. We already had a nice outburst a while back. If you're watching on Facebook, then you are able to scroll back, and don't forget, of course, to come back live. Then it's coming out of nowhere.
Yes.
Sorry.
We just
sorry.
took it. It only needed the idea of
Yeah.
going.
Look at this. Now you can even see close to the moon. Well, it's getting behind a cloud. It got so bright for a second. You can see it here and going there. And as you can see, the moon is not even preventing us from seeing it.
It's dancing.
Now you can see it behind the tree and the
Woo!
clouds.
It was also a shooting star. Did you see it? The shooting star. That thing was so fast. I hope you have the microphone on and everybody's hearing me.
Yes, everybody's hearing you. And now it's getting nice over there as well. So let's turn this. Oh, maybe not. We are having some
Oh, it's getting nice, yes.
pink here as well.
Are we filming with any cameras?
Yes, I'm filming. Streaming and recording at the same time. So it's looking really nice.
Yeah, somebody's saying that they thought that the full moon is gonna make it impossible to see.
It doesn't.
But not here in Utsjoki.
No, the full moon doesn't stop us from. Oh, it's nice over there also now.
Nelson is asking, is it full moon? Yes, it's full moon.
So, yeah, let's.
People always ask me if we really get excited every time we see guests.
So now we have.
Did you
So
get any pictures yet where all
two-
of you are?
Yes.
Or only- okay.
And now it's getting just around the moon, as you can see. The moon is here. So you can see it's not stopping us from seeing the northern lights. But now it's getting nice in another direction, so we are going to turn and look above your heads. Above your heads. It's nice. Nice, nice, nice. It's everywhere. Please, everybody, share this stream so we can have as many viewers as possible. This always really helping us, especially in this time. So please share. Look at this. We have dancing northern lights here in Utsjoki. It's pretty amazing.
Yes. I will make a. What do we see? We've been seeing green and pink, and then we've seen a corona, we've seen art, we've seen bakery, so art is multiple, dancing, yes.
And
Overhead,
it's
yes.
nicely
Yes.
dancing. Look at this,
Northern
how
Lights recorded, yes, thank you.
it's developing. Look at this. Wow. Amazing.
I really like the full moon when it makes it, everything is so nice and bright. Oh, it's getting really big.
Sorry. the camera still in the right direction? No.
It's painting. It was so nice.
See more lights here. And now we are in the moonshine.
Clouds are moving so fast, you know, like from one moment to another, and it's so different. But why? Can you see how red the clouds are over there?
Yes, that's the bridge.
But I can't remember seeing them so red.
Yes,
for a while.
when the clouds are low. So now the
Yeah, that's
northern lights have
the
fainted a bit, but we still have good activity over there. So all we have to do is wait. So let me see.
Not like this one, no. My hands are freezing for that light.
And Christine is asking why are the lights seasonal and not all year long? Well, in the summer we have the midnight sun here, so it's impossible to see the lights because it's daytime all the time then. Noël, oui, c'est la pleine lune demain, donc c'est pour ça qu'on voit autant de lumière. Et je pense que chez vous, c'est pareil. La pleine lune, sauf si c'est nuageux, doit éclairer tout le paysage. And I see that, yes, Elton, full moon is tomorrow indeed. And we have Lester on the chat on Facebook. Really nice to see you here, my friend. And Wizzy is saying that thought that the bright skies would make the aurora harder to see, but that's not the case. And indeed, of course, the moon will make it maybe a little bit less contrasty, but when the lights get really strong, like it was a few minutes ago, then you can really see the lights as well. And now it looks like the intensity is picking up again a little bit more. So let's see.
I say that most people get to see them if they just stay outdoors, and she was so mad. And
now we have some nice movement as well. So we are having a nice time under the northern lights.
Exactly. And now, for example, this is what we look. It's the magnetometer, like that's actually disturbing the data, that there's something disturbing. And this was last night, like it was really big.
And luckily, the clouds played along with us tonight, and they are allowing us to see a beautiful green stripe in the sky. And Suzanne, you're very welcome. I'm happy that you find it pretty. We all really love it here. I think we have a good chance for a third really bright moment. This green band here is growing in intensity. And somebody's using the river as a highway. Is it
11 o'clock.
is it your son at 11 o'clock? So Tina's son is doing a spin on the snowmobile on the ice.
It's 11 o'clock.
It's weekend.
Still. And look, it's so bright that you can go snowmobiling in the middle of the night. I was trying to look, maybe it's one of the guys working and going home. But no, that's my
So you can
egg
see
boy. He's only 10.
10-year-old boy on the
Let's
snowmobile.
Let's not tell it to the whole world.
Well, you said because everybody can hear you.
I know.
So there we go.
Can you see it there?
Snowmobiling under the Northern Lights. How cool is that?
Yeah, exactly.
Huh?
Yeah.
And now
Oh, one day we're gonna go and see our reindeer. It's something that we made for the reindeer. Saw him. Yeah.
races.
Racing. We do reindeer race. It's there's a reindeer with a skier. They have cancelled the actual cup, but
And it is still windy here in Utsjoki. Even though it's not very cold, it's giving a nice chilly feeling in the neck. And good evening, Hilsje. Slut uit Utsjoki. I think you have been on the stream before, so nice to see you again. And Michelle from Alaska, good, what is it, afternoon to you. I'm sure you're having some great shows as well over there in Alaska. And look, there is now some movement in the lights. You can clearly see it move. And good evening, Will. So we are watching the sky here in Utsjoki with some beautiful northern lights. And if you just joined us, look where we are here in Utsjoki, in the far north of Finnish Lapland, just on the border with Norway. And the hills that you can see here on the horizons are Norway already. We are almost as far north as you can go in Finland. And we already had two really beautiful outbursts of fast moving and purple northern lights. And we are waiting for the third one, and it's looking good. Now we can see some movement in the sky. So everything is looking good. And if you're wondering what is why it's so bright, it's because we have the nearly full moon. Tomorrow is the full moon just behind the camera.
Have we got any more people watching?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes. Good, good.
And it's getting brighter again now.
Nice.
So I think we need to tell those guys to start watching soon again. Now come out, guys. Yes, yes, beautiful.
Only two. Yes. But you can come here and here if you wanna. I will do whatever you ask me to do.
Nice. Beautiful northern lights again here on the shore of the Tinno River. Let me show you a bit more of the river here. It's looking pretty. So we are live from Utsjoki, on est en direct d'Utsjoki, dans le grand nord de la Laponie finlandaise. Bonsoir tout le monde. Bonsoir Françoise. And Will, yes, we have really nice movement, so we are thoroughly enjoying the show. With the bright moonlight, but that's okay. It's allowing us to show you our beautiful landscape here under the northern lights. And it's getting really nice. Wow. Still seeing it.
I forgot to say earlier, but one of the batteries you gave, it doesn't charge more than to 2 dots.
Okay, well.
It was on the charger almost all day, and it never got full.
Okay.
Just that you know.
Thank you. So it faded again a little bit, but as you can see, it's a very dynamic situation.
It also looks like the clouds and the moon and everything. Sometimes it makes it so dramatic. Like the pictures get. The clouds can also give them a nice little like a detail.
Oh, it's getting brighter again. I think he really doesn't want to go to sleep.
Crazy boy. But did you see earlier when he was driving, the backlight was white?
I didn't see.
Because now it's white like it's supposed to be. No, I think maybe it's from a certain angle. Maybe
Yes.
the plastic is broken or something.
And the northern lights are nicely developing again.
I think we should take the bird feeder away that's already eaten the
The cone, yes. And we are having some really nice movement again. I think he's watching the Northern Lights.
My boy. Joona! Onks kaikki hyvin? Mitä sä teet? Yes, hyvä poika. Joo.
So he stopped to watch the lights.
Yeah.
Yes. And we are still having beautiful lights, and Will is saying turn off the moon. But no, I actually like to see the landscape, and it's not stopping us from seeing the lights, so it's actually pretty nice. Bonsoir Valérie, content que ça vous plaise, j'espère que vous allez bien. Bonsoir tous les francophones. N'hésitez pas à partager cette vidéo, ça nous fait toujours plaisir en ces temps difficiles de pouvoir partager ça avec le plus de monde possible. Good evening, Eva. And look, we are having more swirling again. and we are having some really good conditions starting in about 20 minutes of the solar wind, conditions of the solar wind I mean. So maybe in about half an hour, 1 hour, we have a good chance for an even bigger explosion. But it's looking quite nice already now. So let's keep enjoying this. And what I also want to say is that what you see here on the screens is quite similar to what we see to the naked eye. We see almost the same colors here to the naked eye, and this is real speed, real colors, and real life Northern Lights. So I hope you enjoy this with us. Look at this. So we have a band going up, and we have a second smaller or dimmer band going to the right. So this looks like there is a nice level of activity in the sky. Who's here? It's you. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are still live from Utsjoki in the far north of Finnish Lapland. And Will is asking what size of lens do I suggest for this. Well, the image that you see now is filmed with a 14 millimeter. So this allows to show as much sky as possible. And sometimes I also film with a 20 millimeter lens. But what's the most important is to have a wide aperture so that you can capture as much light as possible. So I would suggest a lens with at least f over 2.8, but if you find f 1.8 or 1.4, it's even better. And we have Terry from California. Good, what is it, afternoon to you. Really happy to see people from all over the world. That's absolutely amazing. We really love to share this with all of you who are not able to travel to our beautiful side of the world. And I hope I hope that the situation will improve soon so that we can show you this in person. But of course, we will also always continue streaming even after Corona. And if you want to help us to maintain this stream, we get a lot of turnaround with our equipment in the cold. You can buy us a coffee on a website that I will tell you soon because I suddenly forgot the link. And it's called buymeacoffee.com/Aurora Holidays. If you want to help us and show your appreciation for these live streams, that would be amazing. We have cables breaking and screws getting loose and breaking and chargers stopped working, so it's quite a challenge, and we want to offer you the best possible stream. And stay tuned. I have some plans for when it's a little bit less crowded for a special live stream, and we will slightly change the location and it will be absolutely amazing. So stay tuned, and the best is to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can see the link on the screen, and hit this notification bell so that when I go live, you will immediately be informed and you can watch all our live productions. And we have here also some nice bird feeders. I will show you the yard where we have all this. It's just here. And you can see the Northern Lights. And you can see here our gazebo where the guests are staying warm now around a fire. And you can grill some sausages, maybe have a hot chocolate or coffee or tea. And the guides will stay with you, and when there is good Northern Lights, you can, immediately jump out and see the lights. And on the top of the hill, the building here, is the restaurant of Aurora Holidays. And what I wanted to say is we have bird feeders. You can see one here and you can see one there, and we have some over there. So I was thinking one of those days to set up the cameras before the birds wake up and plug everything, and when birds are feeding, maybe we can show you a live stream of the birds. If you like this idea, let me know in the comments. That will motivate me to wake up early in the morning and set this up one of those days. And yes, Wizzy, we had a waxwing today. We had actually a whole flock. So if you check my Facebook page and Instagram stories, you will see the picture that Wizzy is talking about. We had a whole flock of waxwings today. And I love this bird. They look so amazing. And I've seen them many times before, but never in the right conditions to take some pictures. So today they just stood right in front of me, and it was just perfect to take some pictures. And we are still live from Utsjoki on the shore of the Teno River here in the northernmost municipality of Finnish Lapland. And we are on the riverbank in front of the cottages of Aurora Holidays, watching beautiful northern lights.
Se on näkynyt tuolla sodassa.
And it almost looks like the lights have faded, but you can still see them here on the sides of the image. And as I said, the solar wind looks really promising for the next hour. So we are going to stay live, and hopefully we get even bigger outburst. It's never possible to really pinpoint it in time, but let's say in the next hour energy should build up, and hopefully clouds stay away. And Mikro, good evening to you. Nice to have you back here as well. And Michael, happy that you enjoy it. Ava, wow, you visited Lapland in Christmas. Lucky you. I think many people have not been able to enter Finland. I hope that, yes, the borders will have reopened indeed in May. So don't give up. We have a really good chance to see the lights, more lights. You can see here on the right of the image some faint northern lights. The activity has been really good. Now it's hopefully the calm before another storm. The BZ value of the interplanetary magnetic field is just switching now to a really negative value. So it takes time to build up, but within half an hour to an hour, it's very possible that we get brighter northern lights. Especially that the solar wind speed is moderately elevated tonight. So if you are patient, which is always needed when we are waiting for the northern lights, stay with us. And we might be in for a really good show. And by the way, I'm absolutely not the kind of person who would just say this kind of things to stay out for no reason. It's a waste of time otherwise. But when it's clear like that the solar wind characteristics are the way they are, and that the sky is clear, the forecast also gives us supposedly a couple of more hours of clear sky, then there is absolutely no reason to stop. So I hope that you are enjoying this. If you have questions, of course, please let me know in the comments. And Joni is asking how bright is the moonlight in real life, and if we could read a newspaper outdoors. Well, I don't have a newspaper here, but I'm pretty sure I could read at least the headlines because it's really, really bright. And for example, I can definitely clearly see the letters of my computer keyboard when the backlight is off. So yeah, it's pretty bright. And Florence has been visiting here before. It's so beautiful indeed. Happy, really happy that you liked your time here. And Tina is just with the guests in the gazebo that you can see. And Maria, yes, the sky is so pure here. Even with the moon, we can see stars. Of course, when the moon is not shining, we can see more stars. But this is pretty amazing like that. So we are still live from Utsjoki, waiting for some bigger northern lights. We already had some a couple of times this evening. I'm just a little bit afraid about those clouds on the left. It looks like it's growing a little bit, but for now maybe they're just going to the south and we keep most of the sky clear. So let's see how it goes. And indeed, no time to hibernate. Northern lights in the winter, midnight sun in the summer with all the active wildlife, and then northern lights again. So I will sleep later. I don't know where those clouds are coming from. Probably sent with us with kind regards from our friendly Norwegian neighbors. It looks like they are coming from the Arctic Ocean, which is about 70 kilometers to the right of the view. And if you look at the map, you can see indeed how close we are from the fjords in the north. So now the camera is looking to the west, and to the north, just across the hills, we have the fjords and the Arctic Ocean.
Clouds coming in.
Yes.
It's midnight. I think we can soon call it a night. I think this is so cute. I don't have my phone now.
I took a picture and it's already in your Insta stories.
Okay.
Well, in mine.
I think it looks cute. All the cameras ready for action.
But as I was saying to our audience, we are staying live a little bit longer because the BZ dropped sharply and
soon, in half an hour.
It has already dropped.
Already?
And I was hoping the clouds would not come exactly now, but it looks like
Time flies because when I checked, it was still half an hour away.
And yes, Jussi says hello, Tina.
Utsjoki. Yes, I've been talking to him on Facebook. He's the one I shared your picture to.
Okay, so I say hi to Jussi as well.
Yeah.
And Rod, it's around freezing point.
I think
so
even plus, maybe plus, like it's not cold at all.
It's
I'm not even wearing my jacket at
it's
the
so
moment.
0 centigrade, and I think that's 32 Fahrenheit. And yeah,
Is this Joni?
the clouds are coming in, sadly, but let's wait at least until we have confirmation that it's a totally lost cause. So I will.
I'm thinking breakfast 9:30 because it's taking so late now.
Okay.
And then after breakfast, we could chat.
So as you can see, we have bright green in the distance above the horizon, and we still do have quite some clear sky towards the north. So it's not completely lost hope yet for a good show. As you can see, we still have plenty of clear sky. But, look, we have green here now. Now! Now, now, now! I've just shouted to everybody to come out because the lights are coming out to play again. Did you tell them?
Sorry?
Did you tell them?
No.
It's getting brighter. I hope I didn't make everybody come out of the warm place for nothing, but it usually takes a couple of minutes for everybody to be ready, so.
Did you scream?
Yes?
Where is it?
Well, behind the clouds.
This is how fast the situation changes.
Yes. But it's getting bigger, and maybe we get lucky before it's totally clouded. It's on the edge of the clouds here. You can see it over there now, this whole area. So hopefully we get more.
It's so gray, like so faint.
Well, but there has been already a couple of bright moments, so that's why I screamed.
A little bit brighter down, but I can't see it.
So we are waiting a bigger outburst, hopefully before.
Oh yeah, behind the mountain.
Yeah. Now we get. So hopefully the clouds stay a little bit scattered until we get the bigger part of the show, but it's starting to look a little bit difficult. But if it would appear there,
Yeah, that would be nice.
that would be really nice. I mean, we are
I can do a lot of things, but I can't ask them to move.
still having large areas of clear sky. But yeah, it's starting to look, now it's getting brighter over there again, just behind Tina's head.
World, you can watch my huge head.
And let's wait a little while longer. Luckily,
Now
it's
the
not
wind
too
hasn't been
cold,
so
and the
hard.
wind has faded. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to stay together a short while longer.
I think the longest stream he made was something like 6 hours. And the coldest one he's done was in minus
36.
36.
So, yeah, those clouds are not my friends now.
Between 25 and 35.
Well, it is if you sit here for 6 hours.
Hurts. Sattuu kuitenkin. Yhtä paljon sekä itse.
So those clouds are moving. Well, we never know what's behind those. Maybe there's more clear sky.
Laitettiin semmonen buy me a coffee-sivu. Siis ne on niitä semmosia, mihin voi lahjoittaa rahaa. Mä ymmärsin, että joku olisi tänään laittanut, mutta missä se on?
Wow, those clouds are moving
Nyt lähinnä kun
really fast, as you can see.
kovalla pakkasella, niin nämä kaikki johdot ja kaapelit menee ihan siis tosi herkästi rikki. Ja siis sitten kun on kova pakkanen, niin nämä niinku jäätyy siis tämmöiseen muotoon. Ja sitten niitä ei saa niinku vie sisälle semmoisena tasana. Just noin. Ja sitten antaa sulaa ja sitten niitä voi vasta niinku kääriä tai mitään. Ja sitten kun kompastilla tässä astuu päälle niin särkyy, niin sitten ne asiakkaita, että
Pilveen meinaa mennä.
So, still some clear sky and still good chances for lights. We are going to wait a little while longer. I mean, we've had some much longer live streams before. Now we have been online for over 1.5 hours, and we've had live streams of, I think, almost 8 hours in the past, with some action almost the whole time. So let's see what is going on. So we have some green between the clouds, and we have to wait to be a little bit lucky that it will move to a part of the sky where there are less clouds, or to wait that the clouds move away.
Tosiaan niin kaikki tää satelliittidatat ja muut, niin ne niin ei ne näyttäisi tällekään illalle mitään ihmeellistä. Silti oli noin hyvä.
Niin sitä mä sanoin
Ei ne näytä. Ei, ja siis on ollut semmosia iltoja, kun mä oon niinku ihan tarkoituksella seurannut semmoista appia, katsonut, että kun se hullut revon tulee, että se sanoo niinku load time. Mä tein tosi pitkän postauksen meidän Facebook-sivulle.
And you can see it over there and there in the gap, so if it moves there it would be really nice.
Niin just, eikä edes tuu.
Look, it's getting brighter now. Look, look, look.
Monesti me istutaan sit pihalla pitämässä vahtia ja ihmiset on lämmittelemässä ja sitten käydään äkkiä hakee. Kerran meillä oli semmonen vanha rouva.
So that's nice.
Semmoinen haaveena oli jo nähnyt sitten muina iltoina ja ihan ok revontulia, mutta se olisi tosi halunnut nähdä sitä pinkkiä revontulta ja
Now we have some movement overhead.
paikalla kuvaamassa, kun oli niinku tuolla puolella enemmänkin. Ja yhtäkkiä alkoi niinku ihan hiljaisesti silleen, että mä olin videokuvaamassa sitä.
There is definitely something happening, and we are getting also clearer patches of sky, so let's wait for this together. This is quite hopeful, and it faded again, but we can still see it over there. You can see here some green. So let's continue waiting, and maybe we get another nice outburst before we decide to go to sleep. And we have some green now overhead. Those clouds are a real pity. Come on, clouds, show us the lights.
Nyt ehkä mä saan sen hiljennettyä vähäksi aikaa. Tai sit se puhuu tästä nyt.
Tai sit se innostuu vielä enemmän ja kohta te ootte kaikki illat juoksussa jossakin. Ja siis kyllähän niitä on Oulussakin.
On sitä välillä, mutta todella.
Asutteko te jossakin keskustassa?
Joo, mä asun.
So it's very, very dynamic tonight. Not much we can do about it. Well, we already had a couple of really good shows.
Niin siinä on siis, siellä on aina, niin se toimii niin, että siellä on aina yhden illan ketju, eli joku aloittaa jossakin vaiheessa päivää, siellä on päivämäärä, että tämä on tämä illan ketju. Kaikki höpinä ja löpinä ja havainnot tulee aina siihen yhden illan ketjuun. Eli sitten jos niinku on esimerkiksi tosi hyvä aktiivisuus, niin yleensä huomaa heti, kun ne katsoo sitä tekijää, sillä jo niinku iltakuljelta. Ja sinne tulee niinku reaaliaikaisesti silloin, kun laitan täältä jonkun muuta tuolla kotona istumaan mutta siis sinne tulee niinku, ja siellä tavallaan se on hyvä ketju semmoiseen, että jos sä asut sanotaan
And you can still distinguish some faint green between the clouds, but it's getting more and more cloudy. So I think that we might have to be reasonable soon. Let me take a look before making a final decision to the weather forecast.
Nyt mä osaan jo mennä nukkumaan, vaikka mä tietäisin, että siellä on hullut. Se voin tulla silloin alkuun, kun me oltiin jotenkin salimaan niin innoissaan ja mä enkökin kaikki vapaa-illatkin pihalla ja kuvaamassa ja on koko ajan tuoretta. Mehän ei käytä niin, kyllä mä käytän joskus jotakin vanhoja kuvia johonkin postauksiin aika harvoin, mutta yritetään koko ajan, niin joka viikolta, jos on asiakkaita, niin yritetään saada uutta kuvaa aina. Ja sit vaikka ei ollutkaan asiakkaita, niin sit mä kävin silti ottamassa kuvia.
So it is supposed to be a lot clearer than it is now.
Harvoin on semmoista viikkoa, etteikö näkisi yhtenä päivänä. Jos ei, niin sit se on yleensä siksi, että se on vaan niin pilvessä.
And look, now we have a gap coming up and nicely revealing some more green. Look, just in front of us, more green and more clouds. Wizzy, nice to have you here. Have a good night and stay tuned for the next show. So, yeah, we have some nice green in front of us. Look at this. Perfect timing. Lights are getting stronger, clouds are moving apart a little bit.
Monesti sinne päin on kiva. Se menee ihan hyvin, kun jännää, väsyykö äkkiä, löytyykö kirkasta ja sitten takaspäin, kun kaikki kuorsaa siellä kuuluu, se on tasainen kuorsaus sitä autosta ja ajat 105 ja 100 kilsaa kotiin ja
sitten ei ole katuvaloja.
Ei mitään.
And look at this, the lights are exactly in the gap. So that's really nice to see. It's just waiting to explode, I think. So hopefully anytime soon now in this gap. Looking good, looking good. And again, as you can see, despite the bright moon, we can clearly see the northern lights, and we can also see this to the naked eye. Maybe a little bit less green to the naked eye, but we definitely see the shape in the same way as you can see on your screen. And it's getting a little bit brighter and showing some more movement. So how cute with the lights exactly in the biggest gap in the sky. And yeah, nice. Now hopefully this gets bigger, so then I can go to sleep. Oh, my wishes come true. Now look at this. Whoa. Out now. Look. Whoa.
Yay! Oh wow! This is called Corona. This is like it's a
Wow. And it's gone. Wow. Amazing.
Yeah.
It's not over. Look at this.
And this is exactly when my page is saying that the visit was it's like now.
And we are having some nice lights.
Oh, it's behind. Pink again. Joo, joo, tanssi, kato toi mikä huitoo tulee tosi lujaa.
So I hope everybody is seeing this. The dance is here. It was worth waiting. We were going to give up at some point, but no, that's not the style of how we do it here. Of course, it would be a little bit better without clouds, but we had a really nice corona. And wow, that was really nice and bright.
That went really fast.
That was really fast, yes. Nice, nice, nice. And now it's getting fast again, but also a little bit more clouds. Wow. And the sky is getting more and more full of clouds. So I think that it's going to be time to say good night to you guys very soon. So who is still on the chat? We have Phil. Yes, Aurora chasing in Utsjoki just means to stay home here at the cottages and no need for chasing. We have good shows, I would say, at least twice per week, but when you stay up late enough, I would say 3-4 times per week I have seen some lights and sometimes even more. Corinne says a good treat for people who wait, and this is indeed how we do it. A lot of patience and waiting, and you never know what is going to happen. Just wait. Last night I was waiting, really wanted to see something, and it eventually happened. So yeah, at 2 a.m., 1:30 in the morning, 2 a.m. And now it's gotten pretty cloudy, so we have a long day tomorrow. I think that it will be time to say goodnight. I hope you enjoyed it, and make sure to follow me on my YouTube channel and subscribe to the notifications, subscribe to the channel and to the notifications. Then you will be informed next time I go live. And we also have a 24 hours per day webcam here at Aurora Holidays on youtube.com/Aurora Holidays. So you can switch there when I finish this. And if the sky gets clear again, you probably see more show over there every day. So thank you all for the support and for following us. Let me read the last comments. Claudia joined and Terry says wow. Phil says wow indeed, indeed, indeed. And Swan says very fast moving Auroras. Yes, we were all waiting for this show. Terry, hi again. And Doru, it's a morning for you in Japan. Christina, have a nice weekend. Corinne, bon weekend. Everybody, take care of yourselves. And Tina says goodbye too, I think.
Goodbye, good night. Thank you for watching. Please come back next time and remember to share it.
Yes. So stay safe, everybody, and good night.